Hello and welcome to this Migroto case review. My name is Damon Aryan. I'm a registered migration agent since 2013, and in this video I'm going to take a closer look at the applicant situation and see how realistic are the chances to receive an invitation for one of the GSM visas in this financial year. Now let's have a closer look at what we got. We have an offshore applicant with the occupation of management consultant. He's claiming or will be claiming 85 points with superior English, 20 points, and the applicant's got a partner whose partner receives 10 points in this EI. Please remember, this review is based on Migroto data coming from official sources and also some FOI requests, targeted FOI requests, all powered by our AI tools. And before you make any decision based on my comments on this case, please make sure you read the disclaimer at the end of this video. Thank you. At 85 points, you're currently around the top 9% of submitted EOS for management consultant, with 12 applicants appearing to sit ahead of you. The occupation doesn't appear heavily crowded overall, which is positive, but your position still depends on how many invitations are released in each pathway. Management consultant received invitations in all three 189 rounds during the 2025-26 financial year, which is a positive sign for this occupation. The minimum invited scores across those three rounds were 90, 85, and 80 points, so your current 85-point score has recently been within the invited range. However, invitation volume appears limited for this occupation, so being within a previous points range doesn't guarantee an invitation in a future round. With the state nomination, your score would increase to 90 points for Subclass 190. Across more than 14 state invitation rounds tracked last financial year for offshore applicants, minimum scores range from 85 to 100 points. Around 65% of those rounds had a minimum requirement of 95 points, which places your current 90-point nominated score below the more common threshold. You may still have a chance, but adding 5 points, for example through NATI, could move you into a noticeably stronger position. With regional nomination, your score would rise to 100 points for Subclass 491. Last financial year's offshore invitation trends suggest applicants around 100 to 105 points had a chance of receiving an invitation. Because this occupation doesn't appear highly crowded, the backlog data and your current EOI position suggest you may have a realistic chance under this pathway. Management consultant is listed as a Tier 3 occupation with an employed Australian workforce of about 64,900. The current backlog shows around 12 applicants above your score and another 27 applicants at the same 85-point level. According to the relatively uncrowded queue, especially at the higher points range, there is a good opportunity for applicants, particularly those with top points. Recent trends and backlog data still suggest a possible invitation, but 5 extra points could improve your queue position. For 189, 85 points has been invited recently, but the likely invitation volume is limited, so I wouldn't rely on this pathway alone. For 190, your nominated score would be 90 and you have chance, while most tracked rounds were at 95, so gaining another 5 points could materially strengthen your position. For 491, a 100-point nominated score sits within the recent offshore invitation range, and the relatively light backlog makes this pathway worth pursuing. The main action I'd prioritize is gaining 5 additional points, because that could improve your ranking across multiple invitation pathways.